you are watching this on YouTube, you will be able to find a couple of introductory videos that I will be posting later as highlights from my previous stream of Battlebrothers. My band is on day 53, so this is obviously not a new game. I played this for a long time, but I will repeat this. This is played on veteran level difficulty, and it's also played on hardcore mode, so you cannot save. So that means if your team is dead, you are dead. So the object of the game is to survive as long as possible with your group, and it's not guaranteed that you will survive. Right. I can see footprints over here from some monster. So I think in Königswald here, where I am at with my group, I think I might have the option to go after a monster. On the other hand, I have so many injured characters that I don't feel like I want to engage in combat right now. I have a lot of money, 4,600, so I think I will be leaving this settlement and coming back for this two skull mission later on. But I want to go somewhere where I can buy tools, because I'm constantly out of tools to repair all my gear in my. So we'll go to Tanheim and find tools. I wish I could set up camp and repair, but without tools I really can't. Webknecht, ooh, barbarians, 9 barbarians. I don't want to fight these guys. They're red, so they're hostile. They will avoid me because I have 21 men in my group. It could have been good for experience and to gain some loot and not load. A barbarian is probably more powerful than my average character, but since I have a lot more, I could probably win it without taking too many losses. But since as I mentioned in my previous film stream, is that my group is very injured at the moment and I don't want to fight. Here's another 2 skull contract that I could take. Okay, here's an event for Tanheim. Unhold attacks. Large unholds have been seen and heard in the area. The townsfolk are scared of leaving the vicinity of the settlement. I think unholds are giants. I never fought a giant. I don't think I want to fight a giant. I think they're too powerful for me. Even if my group was in good shape and had just need better gear and better mercenaries to really fight giants. That's the difficulty of the game, that you don't know what you're gonna be fighting, and sometimes you just get into fights that are extremely hard, even though the mission you selected doesn't tell you it's a very difficult mission. So it's kind of random. Well, obviously. So I want to buy tools and supplies for a decent price. Okay, it's very expensive here as well. It costs 300, but I hate buying it for 100%, 50% more expensive than what it really is. But let's buy it because I need it. Do they have any trading goods? No. Do they have anything else fun to buy? Okay, I'm gonna buy this armor, padded leather, because it's 56% damaged and I can repair it myself. I think that gives me a profit. I want to buy grains because I need food for my group. Do I want to recruit someone? No, not now. I'm just gonna set up camp here. So I press the camp button, and I do believe that my camp is set up well enough as it is now. In the workshop, yeah, I have some things that I need to. That this will give me 10 more tools. So repairing after a couple of huge battles that I've had takes a long time, and my money is down to. It's gonna last me 11 days. I gather so much meds that I'm thinking, why am I always on 0 tools and supplies? Is that because they go directly into repairing all the equipment that I'm carrying in my stash? I think that might be it. I don't want to repair this leather cap, but I don't know how to stop it. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, let's just encamp this entire day. Oh my god, I hunted so much food. I shouldn't have bought food. Look, hunted 90 food. I eat 73 food. So I guess okay, I have some good hunters. Along the way, while heading towards your destination, Bruno runs up to you with a bundle of herbs in hand. Now you know this fool knows nothing about plants or wildlife, but he seems rather persistent in wanting to try them out. Something about hearing of magical powers to be found in the essence of herbs. This talk gets the attention of a few others in the company. Soon a number of them are asking to try out the medicine for the good of their brothers. Better not try our luck. I don't think this is going to be a good experiment. If my company was in great shape, I might take the risk because it could be a good effect. But now I'm in a very bad shape, so I don't want to take any chances. They probably get pissed off for not being allowed to take hallucinatory drugs. No tools left, so I can't repair because my tools have run out. So next day I'm gonna go back into no one on patrol, health points. Oh, health points 100%. So I guess, alright, look, here we go. I repaired a lot of different damages, injuries, so I'm gonna take these out of, they're gonna be put back on active duty, all these with the tent symbol. So now they're able to fight. That's good, that's great. Because actually I might be able to train a few of them up. Is yellow good? Alright, yellow face is better than white face, but content is okay. I don't have many people that are about to leave my group, my mercenary company. Alright, so we can. Gerhild doesn't have any weapons. She's missing a hand. Oh my god. Is this a character I even want to keep? 10% melee damage, swift, content. Wow, one hand? Oh, that's a shame because it's a good character, but I mean, one hand. Well, I could try to make her into a duelist. Just gonna give her a hand axe. Is it padded leather and nasal helm? Uh, Yeah, you know. Gerhild is missing a hand. So, let's see if I can put a shield here. No, I can't put a shield here. Because Gerhild only has one hand. Wow. Ah, there is a perk that is called Duelist, which is makes it better to only use one weapon. But this character, oh, there it is. So if I can go down here and survive 3 more levels, I can make Gerhild a duelist and have only a one-handed weapon. I don't think she's gonna stay alive that long. But who knows? I'm gonna keep Gerhild the one-handed. It's an apprentice, so 10% experience extra. I also have the student, which is 20% experience. So, with a little bit of luck, maybe. How do I go into camp? No, back to camp. I wanna. I wanna put a lot of these new characters into training rounds. For example, Gerhild, the one-handed. Where is she? There she is. She's gonna train. This guy, Leif, gathering 50%. Hunting. Wolfgang. See, I'm just gonna train all these guys. So that they get crafting and repair he's good at, but I don't have any tools, so I might as well, train for my next battle all of these guys. Oh, let's just train with all of them. Screw it. I have arrows. So they're all training, except these two guys who already have that. They can be resting. Not this guy. He should be resting as well. What's his injury? Injured kneecap. What does that do? It doesn't say. Broken knee. Alright, let him rest. Should injury, healing. Okay, so he can be a doctor for a bit. Where is he? The berserker. Randolph the berserker. He's a little bit good at. How about the sergeant? Yeah, he too. So these two guys gonna tend to the one damaged, injured guy. I don't think you can put injured guys into a specific. You just put them on rest. So healing. Okay, there's a few percent healing. Beatrix, is that healing? What? Why? Healing. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Taurus. So, yeah, these guys are gonna help him with his injured kneecap because it's 40% less initiative. There we go. And now we camp for the rest of the night, and maybe half a day. I'm gonna run out of food this way. My main concern though is actually, you know what? Afternoon. Alright. Now we're gonna do a mission because I need money. Come on. Camp report. Hilda. Okay. 3 of these guys got 20% experience. That's better than nothing. So 15 out of 18 means 15 were still training. Should I train them for 20% experience boost? Yeah, let's do that. Even if it takes another day, let's do it. I'm gonna train 12. So, come on. Train, train, train. Gives the kneecap a bit of a chance to heal up as well. So they're training all night, healing the kneecap all night. Come on, morning, midday, still 8-12 to train. Along the way, even though you've marched through plenty of forest, this one Viridscapes has you impressed. No doubt Grimwald the Still is loving the return to the tree's thick domain. So Grimwald the Still gets eager. He's only got one eye. Grimwald, I think that's one of my original characters with only one eye. Good for you. Yeah. Alright. Midday. Why aren't these guys getting to train? I want them to have the afternoon. They've been training for a whole day. Okay, screw it. This is taking too long. I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna examine. It's a 3 skull. Okay, let's see if I can. Can I make only potions? Well, I don't know. War dog armor. Yeah, I'm gonna do some war dog armors in case I buy war dogs later on or find them. What else can he do? Paint. What's a Lionheart potion? I can't, you know, Iron Will. I don't even know if these potions are worth it. Cat potion, antidote. Um, paint, paint remover, paint. Do I want to do paint? No, I need money. I don't need. First, any good recruits here? We have a cripple. No, 1,000 to recruit. Woodsman. Well, I guess Woodsman has nice. I think Lumberjacks has nice stats. So let's try out. No, he doesn't have any good. He hasn't. No, I don't want ranged on him or ranged defense. So no, that's not good. How about this guy? Militia. Okay, try out. 4 stars and fearless. All right, all right. I'll go with Ronka. Plus 10 resolve is not bad. I have to give her some armor. That's the thing. I don't have any armor to give her. But okay. Yeah. See, what I'm doing now is setting up for the next battle. How many spear guys do I have? You will see when I start the first battle. You will understand. This is the front line. This is mid line. This is my back line. She doesn't have. Okay. Here's Veronica, my new recruit. She has some crappy gear, some really crappy gear. Can I give her something? No, not really. All right. She can. Okay. I'm just gonna. If she survives, she survives. Now, what is the contract here with 1 star? It's an escort for a caravan to Königswald a day. Let's talk money. How much? I don't like caravans because you run into heavy opposition. But what am I? 10 crowns per head. That's how if I kill someone. We need to be paid more for this. Do I want to? All right, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna regret it. This is almost no money. But I'm not gonna do the 3 skull contract because my group isn't strong enough. So, all right, I'll go here by myself. Now, see, when you go with a trading caravan, you cannot stop. You cannot set up camp. As far as I know, you just have to go with the caravan. So if you get attacked, you can't run away from the attack. Which, if you carry a package, that's much better. And you always get attacked. You cannot get attacked 2 or 3 times. And usually you get attacked by quite strong opponents, and you don't get paid a lot. So caravans, I don't like them. If you're lucky though, you get there, and I think I'm gonna get 190 gold for this, and 16 experience. Königswald is now well supplied. That's good though, I think. The money's experience is nothing. It wasn't worth it. Crowns, but well supplied. Let's see what that means. Well supplied means They pay 10% more. So I should sell stuff here that I already haven't sold. So I could sell some furs and some copper. How about I sell one each of these so I get rid of them? Because apparently I'm not gonna make potions out of these. Do I want to buy wood here? I already bought. Yeah, I think so. Even though I paid 10% more, I'm gonna be able to sell these for more than 159. So I'll buy these. All right. Food I don't need, but I need, as always, I need tools and supplies. So many, so many. Oh, it's so expensive. An armor. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that armor. Oh, did I buy 2 armor? I think I did. Stupid. Um, yeah. I was here recently, so I should know that Frida the survivor, she's a refugee. Do they have nice stats? I don't think so, but I'm gonna let her try out. She's so cheap. She's basically a cannon fodder. She's faint-hearted though, and she doesn't have very good stars. So I'm sorry, Frida, you're not for me. Uh, Here's an apprentice. They are always good because apprentice means they have 10% experience gain. Cost 8 per day. 150 upfront is very little though. No, nothing good there. Yeah, these guys are too expensive. Alright, the one skull contracts, they don't pay enough for me to be worthwhile. This, however, 2 skulls. You find Till of Königswald studying a few maps on his desk. He trails a finger to the edge of one map and continues it into another. I need an escort for a caravan to Donnersgard, 2 days northwest of here. Will it be dangerous? Of course. That's why I go to you, Sellsword. Are you interested? I don't want to do caravans, but I feel desperate to make some money. 270 crowns in advance and another 1070 when the job is done. I pay my soldiers 300 something each day, so that's basically 3 days wages. I honestly want to be. I want more money. We need to be paid more. All right, I accept your offer. Probably gonna run into some stupidly expensive, dangerous opponents just because I did this. Okay, I have 40 tools and supplies. Let's see. Where am I going? I'm going to Donnersgard. It's all the way over here. So that's gonna be. There's not even a road here. Alright, let's see what we're gonna run into. Hopefully, we'll encounter some nice. That was the 9 barbarians we saw earlier. They're still there. So the game is good with that. It actually keeps track. Oh, here comes the 9 barbarians. I think I can beat those. They did not attack. Now I'm down to 15 tools. I'm using so much tools. 16 brigands. They're running away. I have 22 guys. Let's see if that knee cap is repaired. Alright. Grimwald is still. No, sorry. Grimwald is still, who liked the forest, remember? He has a missing eye, which means, no, he has minus 50% range skill. And I'm using him as an archer. He's not going to be an archer any longer. See, I haven't set this up very. Because he lost an eye, he's not a good archer any longer. Okay, good to know. So, what skills did I put on him? He has alert, so he has more initiative. He has dodge. That's it. Yeah. So like he's basically a light, dodgy, nimble, initiative kind of guy. All right, that's it. Uh, and he's not good at long at. But what is he good at? Good speed. He enjoys the forest. Oh, he's got steady hands, so he's from the beginning he was a good range character. But he also has a lot of fatigue because he's a hunter. Right. So Grimbold is still, we basically have to set up from the beginning here now. We're going to level him up. No, first we're going to pick his perk. Do we want him Pathfinder? That means he moves faster on difficult terrain. If he attacks many times, you get an increased chance every time, 8% next time you attack. Adrenaline means you move first. I don't find that very useful. Crippling strikes. Alright. No. Bullseye. Feint. If an attack misses, it costs 20% less fatigue. Right, so that means you can attack more times without losing all your fatigue. He has 112 fatigue, which is very good though. More damage, smackdown. That's if you have a lot of health and fatigue. This guy doesn't have a lot of health though. Gain 5% fatigue and resolve. I don't think you gain more fatigue and resolve. Oh, okay. You can become better at protecting yourself from ranged. He can become good at fighting direwolves, spiders, sprint. So he can make debilitate true believer. Allies fleeing or dying no longer lowers this character's morale. Taunt. See, I'm gonna see a next, not this level, but next level he can choose and pick a weapon. It's not gonna be crossbow or bows, but it could be 100 swords. It could be throwing mastery. No. Flail, polearm, hammer, or cleaver. Well, I only basically have 100 swords. But it seems this guy's gonna be like a sword guy. Reach, footwork, berserker, blend in, clarity, lone wolf. Maybe he's like a lone wolf that fights 3 tiles away from. That's like a suicide guy. Wow. A hunter with one eye, that's a suicide guy. But anyway, let's see what we can level up. Because now I can choose 3 of these increases. And because I have 3 stars here, I gain a lot of melee. Look, he has 71 ranged, but it's halved due to his one eye. So I increased that a lot. Well, that's happened. So we're gonna go with 4 melee skill. Because now he's a melee character. To become a successful melee character, I think he needs more hit points. Because he's got very low hit points pool. The most important here, melee defense or fatigue. I think I have to go with fatigue. I mean, 3 is the most you can get from defense. 4 is the most you can get from maximum fatigue. So let's go with fatigue. So that's a nice increase, 12 points. But he's still not a great. He doesn't have a lot of hit points, and he doesn't have any traits, perks that can be used to level that up. So, Jesus, I don't know what to. I don't know what to. If an attack misses, it costs 20% less fatigue than normal. So he could like basically save himself some yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. It's not, he doesn't have very useful. Yeah, he doesn't have a. He shouldn't be a rallier because he doesn't have high resolve. That's not his strength. Let's go with feint. I think I want to make him kind of a spammy one-hand sword kind of guy. I have a nice sword for him here. Still gonna use a shield on him. I'm gonna give him a decent armor because he's gonna need that. Um, this is my best shield. What else? I don't have any bandages for him apparently, so that's it. Can give him a bag. So yeah, Grimwald is still. Well, he's more of a frontline fighter, so I'll put him in the front. Mm. So this is taking a long time because these decisions are not easy to make, but a large part of the game obviously is setting your company up. If you don't enjoy that, well then. Broken leg is minus 14% initiative. Thanks, mate. I didn't know that. Broken leg. Oh, someone's watching. Right. So I'm gonna go with this Beatrix. She's been in the group a long time because she's level 5. Now, she's a miller. She's lucky. And she's content. And she's got training experience. Right. So I can basically set her up as anything I want. But she's not good at ranged. So she's a melee character. What perks does she got? Yes. She has the Colossus. 25% more hit points. That's why she's got 78. She also survives if she dies. The fatigue cost of getting hit or missed. Yeah, she's really a melee fighter, this one. But I can specialize her now in a weapon group. Two-handed swords. You know what? With her, if I remove her shield, she's still at 18 melee defense. That's decent. She's lucky. I think I'm gonna set up a two-hand sword character here. Is that crazy? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But you know what? Let's do it. Gonna give her a better helmet though. Apparently not. What else could I do with her? Second wind fully refreshes your fatigue. Wow, that's a good one. Stalwart. She actually has some good like non-shield skills here. Second wind, stalwart, lone wolf. So you know, I'm gonna make her a two-handed fighter, Beatrix. I just feel without the shield she will die, but there we go. And now, of course, I want to invest in hit points. Um, Melee skill. See, I got 4 increase with ranged, which has no stars, and 3 here, so it's a bit unlucky. But I need to increase this. 52 is quite low. Now, do I need maximum fatigue? He has a lot of fatigue. She has a lot of fatigue already. So why don't I increase my melee defense? Alright, let's go with that. I don't want to bag on this guy. What does the bag give? It's only one less fatigue. Yeah, but does she fight in the front line? Yeah, I think so. She fights in the front line. Does she want spears around her? Yeah, I think so. She wants spears around her. So she has two spear wielding characters around her. So be it. I'm kind of reworking my group here as I find out stuff. Round of the Berserker just made level 8. What perks does first? He lost a finger. That's not the end of the world. Melee and range skill minus 5%. He's a pessimist. Noble house soldier. So he doesn't have. I mean, he's a little bit worse at fighting in melee, but it's okay. 5%. I can live with that. But what perks? He has the student, 9 lives. He has steadfast. So when he receives damage, he doesn't lose as much fatigue. He also can wear heavy armor because he's brawny. He's a shield expert, and he's an underdog. If he's reduced by opponents, he doesn't get he doesn't mind it as much. So he's kind of a tanky character, which makes sense. So I should give him a very good shield, shouldn't I? Shield expert. The shield defense bonus is increased by 25%. Yes. And all right, but why isn't he wearing a better shield? He should have one of those. How much stamina? He doesn't have a lot of fatigue, so I'll give him one of those medium shields. So what perk are we gonna pick for him now? Battle forged. Well, I don't have any heavy armor to give him. Vengeance. After receiving a blow, the next attack of this character will inflict plus 20 damage to both hit points and armor. If the attack misses, the effect is with. After receiving a blow, so like if he's hiding, he's gonna make more damage. If he takes a lot of hits. If he's in confident morale, he gets 10% melee defense skill and range defense. That's very nice. He has a nice resolve. Is he on confident morale? The thing is, he's a pessimist though. I don't know what morale is he gonna start on. Duelist. Well, that's a one-handed. Since he's a shield expert, that's not a good one. Sundering strikes. He can kill armor that way. I can't. Oh, I could pick from the last row. Full force. Pull full weight into every blow and gain 10% of the combined fatigue modifier from body, head, main hand, and offhand to minimum and maximum damage. I don't understand. The combined fatigue. Alright, so the more armor he's carrying, the more damage he does. Body, head, main hand, and offhand. Okay, so the more armor he's wearing, the more damage he makes. That's a nice one. Fatigue generation increased by plus 5 per turn while over 90% fatigue. That's an excellent one. Last stand. That's also a nice one. Okay, that's a skill. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with. Wow. I think I'm gonna go with fatigue regeneration. When he's very tired, he's gonna rebound, regain more regeneration of the fatigue. Sure, good. Go with that. Well, I'm not gonna increase melee plus 1. No way. I will increase hit points 3. That's okay. I will increase melee defense 3. That's okay. I won't increase fatigue 2. That's too low. So now I'm choosing. He's gonna carry a nice shield, isn't he? Yeah. So I'm not that afraid of range defense. How about initiative? Is that good for him? This character. Well, maybe not so good. Maybe it's better to put it on resolve. Oh, this is so hard. On the other hand, taking ranged damage. I mean, he's definitely a shield wall guy, isn't he? I didn't see any traits that really rewarded high initiative or high resolve. So I'm just gonna go to make him invincible from taking arrows. He's really like hiding behind his shield. There we go. I'm not super happy. Why is he using a Morning Star? Shouldn't he be using a flail? Don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Excuse me. Or even a fighting axe. Wow, that's a very nice axe. That's a very nice axe. I think I give him that. Alright. So hard, so hard. This guy, the horseman, should not. I think my mercenary company is set up to continue now. Brigands 16, they're running away. Yeah, I'd fight 16 brigands. They are about the same as I am, probably a little bit better than my guys in general. Like, that's gonna be 16 guys that are as good as my best guys. And I probably have like 16 guys that are okay, and then I have 6 guys or so that are just cannon fodder. Along the road, you come across a man holding the reins of a lanky horse whose mangy mane has seen better days. The horse has a grey beard, forming as it's got dry caliche lips, smacking desperately for water. Seeing you, it's own and waves. Come, come, I bet to make for those brave and fast enough to think they'll win it. Curious you ask what the bet is. The man pats the horse, a plume of dust lifting on the path, and you can see his handprint on the shoulder. Race my horse. Not with another horse might, but your human legs. If you lose, you give me 400 crowns. If you win, I'll pay you triple. Are you up for it? Wow. I can lose 400 crowns, but I can also win 1200. Okay, I'm being a bit gamey here. I think the game has like a random, maybe 50-50. So, I'll race. I can lose 400. I lose 400 crowns. But I got a lot of good spirits. You nominate Robert the student to try and see if he can best the beast. The race's rules are the first on the apple tree, and before you can even begin to root for the sellsword, the horse smokes him completely. He gets to the finish line and begins fishing the branch for apples. La 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 la. So I lost 400 crowns, but my my group got in good spirits. You know what? I'm gonna look and see what good spirits means. This guy is in good spirits. Has 25% to start battle at confident morale. Okay. Well, I gained 1100 crowns here. And Donnersgard now is well supplied. I'm in Donnersgard, and here what I need is, as usual, tools and supplies. They have more items for sale, and everything is more expensive, both buying and selling. Right. First, let's check the marketplace. Wow! Now I can buy tools for under 200. I will buy a lot of tools, because I feel I've run out of them all the time. Do they sell anything I want to buy? I'm gonna buy this padded leather. Probably a bit expensive. What else? Um, yeah, food is expensive. Furs? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll buy furs. I can sell them for more than 254 one happy day. Ooh, look at this. That's a very cheap hunter's tool. Under 3,000, but I don't have the money. Otherwise, I would have bought it. This is the cheapest I've seen. And this scrap tent is cheap as well. So maybe I can come back here one day and buy this when I have 2,500 crowns. Remember I had 5,000 just a couple of minutes ago? It's hard to hold on to your money. And there's no way, all I can sell here is wood. I can sell some copper. Could I get 2,005? No, not even if I sold all my trade goods would I get. Could I sell some weapons I don't want to use? Not really. So I'll just give Hilda. She's a level 6 character. I want her to have better armor. She's not gonna run around with whatever she's carrying now. This is 50, this is 70, 80. How much are these helmets? 110. Yeah, I'll give her one of those helmets. They're all in bad condition, but I think she's using a short sword. Okay, fine. I don't know. That's more for defensive purposes. We got another padded leather. Ooh, Torresman is level 7 and he's using an apron. Come on, that's horrible. Okay, so finally, okay, this guy, Kalle, he leveled. What's he? He's a taxidermist, so not really a fighting guy. He just should stay in the back and do crafting one day. Um, yeah, yeah. He's ugly as hell. You know what? I'm just gonna make him a student and keep him in the background, and that means he's gained 20% more experience. So in the long run, that's gonna make pay out. And look at this. I only get +1 melee, so you know what? Maybe he's a ranged guy all of a sudden. What else? Well, if he's a ranged guy, he does not gonna need melee defense, but you always need hit points, and you always need fatigue. So I'm gonna give him a bow or a crossbow. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a crossbow and 10 bolts, a dagger. That's it. He's a crossbow guy. I'm gonna give him a better armor because he's level 3 now. There we go. So he's a crossbow guy. I can put him here, and I can reload. Did I forget? I must have forgotten to do this. 3 more, 4 more, and you know what? Melee or range defense. He has some decent melee skill. So I'm gonna give him melee skill because one of those days he might fight in melee. And since he doesn't have a shield, this could be worthwhile to take up. Right. We got a new crossbow guy. Oh, another perk. Well, why don't we give... He doesn't have the cat. So I'll give him the. He has a decent amount, 50 hit points. So I'll give him the Colossus. That gives him 25 more percent. So he's got he can take a few hits now. Okay, that was good. I don't understand why so many characters are leveling up all of a sudden. Our one-handed Gerihild just. I know what she's gonna get. She's gonna get the Colossus as well. Because she needs 25% hit points for sure. Unfortunately, I could only give her 2, but I can give her 4 fatigue. That's always nice. I can give her. She's not going to be wielding a shield. She's vulnerable to arrows, so I'll give her range defense, and I'll give her resolve. Because I'm kind of planning to make her like a suicide, one-handed, work alone, underdog, one-hand champion. If she lives that long. Alright. Then we have Bruno. Why is he? Why does he have a kite shield? He's got Cat and Colossus, so 9 lives, so he doesn't die immediately. He can take 2 killing blows, and Colossus for 25% hit points. He has 100 hit points. That's great. He also has steadfast, which means he loses less fatigue. Yeah, he is a what do you call it? Battle line fighter, definitely. Right. What perk could I give him? Should I level him up first? I mean, he needs more melee skill for sure. He has a shit ton of initiative. Do I have a perk that do something with initiative? He can gain 20% extra initiative. So he moves early, but I need that initiative to translate also into some defensive capabilities. And there is. There is. But I just can't find it. Taunt, sprint, resilient, relentless. Okay, so this would keep my initiative up even if I get fatigued. Right? But where is the... I can recover fatigue. He's a sling guy. What is this guy? He's a farmhand, Bruno. Um, reach, bandit, second wind. Jesus, I need this second wind. Such a good footwork, clarity, light. Not as nimble as some, but more lithe than most. Hit point damage taken is reduced by up to 30%, but lowered by total penalty to maximum fatigue by body and hand armor. So, I feel this guy is kind of something of a light armor wearer. But isn't he a shield guy? Even though... Maybe I should put on some 90... I feel I want to use his high initiative. But he doesn't have any... Grants a 25% chance to apply daze on every hit with any weapon when your initiative and fatigue are higher than that of your opponent. Okay, so if I have really high initiative and fatigue, I can daze. But I mean, fatigue usually goes down. Well, maybe if I... That's, give him a good shield, a very good shield. Lighter armor. The shield expert. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna make him a shield expert this level. Because he has one of those great shields. That means my Range defense went up 34%. So he's excellent with shields now. I need more melee skill because 50 isn't very high. Uh, let's work with initiative because it's gonna keep stacking up with high numbers here. What else? I could probably give him melee defense. If he's wearing medium armor instead of heavy armor, he's gonna need more melee defense. Right, so there we go. Bruno, yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Robert the student, he's an apprentice and he's bright, so he gains a lot of experience. I don't want him to wearing a. Why is he using a what? He's got the Colossus, 80 hit points, the cat, and the okay. So he gains a lot of experience. So really, he shouldn't die. That's basically his job. I should put him in the back, but now it's time to specialize him doing something. Basically, all he's good at is Robert the student is learning. He gains a shitload of XP. He's not going to be very good. I'm not going to level up melee skills, but he's going to have a lot of fatigue in the long run because he has 3 stars there. So let's increase that 1. What else? Yeah, he's going to fight in melee one of these days. So 3 there. He's not a range guy. No, he's not. Do I want initiative 4 or I'm going to increase his hit points even though it's only 3. So he has. Alright, what's he gonna be good at? Can I pick? I cannot pick from this row, but I can pick from this row. I could make him a. He can't be a shield specialist. You know what? Maybe I should make him a pole arm guy in the back. Although I don't have very good pole arms, but he can just stand in the back and stab at people and not die. How about that? I have one polearm guy here. He's a polearm, yeah. The problem is the only polearm I got right now is a crappy pitchfork. But I think I could, it's really nice to have pole arm guys, isn't it? Oof, I need to think about this. I mean, the pole arm weirdos have a 2 hex range, so they stand in the back line and poke at people in the front. Since he's never gonna be able to be a shield specialist, I'm thinking maybe I want to make him a pole arm guy. The only thing I don't like is that I don't have a good polearm to give him right now, but that will come along. Is that a polearm? No, that's 200 mace. The only polearm I've got right now is that pitchfork. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? That's only good if you have an extra action point. Also, you can use polearm. Wait, if I gave him the polearm, what skill do I have? I have repel, which is shove them away. It builds up 30 fatigue. That's a lot, of course. And if I use this, that would decrease it. Do you know what? I don't think I need to specialize him quite yet. Uh, Reach advantage. Learn to use the superior reach of large weapons to keep the enemy from getting close enough to land a good hit. Each hit with a two-handed melee weapon adds a stack of reach advantage that increases your melee defense by +5 up to a maximum of 5 stacks until this character's next turn. A single attack hitting multiple targets can add several stacks at once. So that means if I'm using a two-handed sword or a polearm, if I hit something, if you put away your weapon, you lose all stacks. Until okay, so that's during a turn. Oh, it's something. It's something. It kind of leans on. Now that's taking damage. Faint. Back to basics. Adrenal recover. Wow. Resolve plus 25% is always nice, but he doesn't have a lot of resolve, so I don't want to invest that. This is nice if you wear heavy armor. Wow. Okay. Is this gonna be a heavy armor user? Yeah, if he's not gonna wear a shield. So I really don't know what to use on this guy. But I'll save this perk point. No, I won't. I'll give him Baronium, which means if he wears heavy armor, okay, yeah, he's gonna wear heavy armor since he's not gonna have a shield. So there we go. Robert the student. He is in the back line. So now I have 3 polearm users. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Now Adelmar, who is a day tailor, just day worker. Apparently he's not a very good ranged guy, but he's not a good melee guy either. I don't know what I want out of this guy. He's bloodthirsty. He's irrational. Yeah, I can make him whatever I want. He doesn't have to be a range guy, but he's gonna increase his range a lot. Look, he can increase range by 5 this turn. That's excellent. That's so good. What do you need as a range guy? Well, it seems I'm gonna have a high initiative on this guy, so I'm gonna keep working on that. You know what? I think he's a little low resolve. I'm gonna increase that. 116 fatigue is okay. So I keep this guy as a. He's not gonna be able to specialize into bows. He can specialize in slings. But yeah, I can make him a terrifying slinger. Unfortunately, I can't make him a crossbow guy because he's a day tailor. Yeah, but I'll save the. I think I'll save. What's this? Gain 12 range skills and 25 armor damage while using a sling. I don't even have a sling to give to him. Shoot. I don't like slings. But what do I like? Do I have something? Back to basics. Alert. Lookout. +1 vision. Smackdown. Smashing shields. Faint. Area effect. He seems like a two-handed kind of guy. Quick hands. Packing, rotation, resilient, steadfast, relentless. Well, his def is staff. He's definitely not a bow guy. Wow, this is so hard to decide what perk to put on this guy. Should I go with slings? I guess. I guess he's a slinger. So I go with two slingers. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll do that. I just need to buy a sling for this guy. So he's a sling. Adelmar is a slinger. Now we know that. I'm going to the shop. Yeah, 127. I just have to buy it. It's expensive as hell. I hate myself. But now I have a sling for Adelmar. Where is Adelmar here? Is there anything good? Okay, yeah, you can carry a shield while you use a. All right, so that there is a good thing about slings. You can use a shield. You don't have to carry arrows. So that means you can have. Why does he have his blacksmith's hammer? I just give him a sword. Is that good? Or a mace? I can keep his stupid hammer. So now I need two stat slings, and I can't afford to buy one. Jesus. Veronica, I just bought her. She's the militia. She leveled. I got a lot of XP. I need to give her. All right, let's see what. Let's level her up. Level her up. She's quite good at melee. She's very scared. I need to increase that. I can't have under 30 resolve. Yeah, I'm gonna make her better at withstanding arrows. She didn't get very good rolls. And I gave her some more hit points. Next time she leveled. Alright, a little bit better. Again, 4 with the ranged. Some more hit points. Some more resolve and some more initiative. I guess I think she's a melee character. There we go. Perks. Again with the slings. She can't have the 9 lives, which is very good. She can't have the Colossus, which gives 25%. So what can she do? These are all. Oh, militia. She can be good with militia spear or wooden spear. It's a very bad spear, but I see here, yeah, she can train up her militia spear. So maybe I'll make her a militia spear guy. You know, that's plus 12 melee skill. That's nice. That's 4 to 12 damage, which makes the militia spear almost useful. And here's another. I mean, what the hell else I'm gonna do with this guy? Spear waller. Yeah. All right. So let's do that. I don't. It's not a good. All right. So she's gonna go with the militia spear and just a regular shield. Guess I could give her a little bit better armor. Now she's level 3. And that's it. I'll give her a bag. Yeah, she's not. She's gonna be a second line troop. Well, that's something I apparently already decided. Now we have Giselher, the apprentice. He's lucky, but he's afraid of nobles. I can live with that. Yeah, he's a student and a 9 lives, so I can basically do whatever I want with him. He's good at melee. Let's level him up. Shoot. I'm not gonna put 4 points into ranged. I'll put 3 points into ranged defense. I'll give. Oh, these are some crappy rolls. I'll give him 3 and 3. Oh, there we go. He doesn't have Colossus, so I'm not ever gonna have a lot of XP on him. What perk do I put on him then? I don't know. Uh, he doesn't have a good initiative, but he has dodge. See, what you want with a very high... Maybe I should put recover. Yeah, if he's a shield waller, no, he's not gonna be able to. What's his? He's like a sling. Everyone's good at slings. Ah, this guy. I guess in the long run, I should try to build up his initiative and give him dodge. But for now, I think I'm gonna go with recover. Resting a turn in order to reduce accumulate. Yeah, I can remove all fatigue from him. This is a good skill. What? Why is he using a military pick? I don't know. When you can use I could use a spear maybe. A better spear, war spear. Oh, that's an even better spear. Okay, I have a glaive. That's okay. 95 armor and 105 nasal helmet. Yeah, okay. So this is a pretty good guy. The only thing, he doesn't have a lot of hit points. So Leif. What the hell? Um, they all get 4 in range when I don't want that. Okay, I can get 4 increase in melee defense. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna level up. He needs more melee skill, even if it's only 3. What else? They're all 3 here. That's crap. I guess I need to increase his resolve because it's very low. So there we go. And again. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he's let's see. He doesn't have any perks. Well, let's give him. Ooh, he has the Colossus. Look, 103. I like his. Yeah. He can take a lot of damage. That's his job, Leif. Where is he? Okay, yeah, he's in the corner. Okay, here we have Enyede. I'm really at the loss why I gained so many levels all of a sudden. Wow, she's not very good at melee. She's above 50. Okay, I'm gonna give her more hit points. And you know what? She seems to have a lot of fatigue, which is good. Which is really good. Yeah, that's why she can carry this shield. She has the steadfast, so when she gets hit, she doesn't take a lot of fatigue cost. Now, what do I want to do with this character in the long run? She can be a shield expert. Her unique pole arm She seems to be a pole armor user. Kind of Sundering Strike. Yeah. Overwhelmed. She seems to be a bit of a polearm user, though. She has the polearm mastery. She has a lot of... But I don't have to decide. Well, if I'm gonna use polearm, I shouldn't give her a shield expert group, of course. And I can't have another... At the moment, I can't have another... I'm just gonna have her recover a lot of fatigue. I mean, you can't go wrong with this skill, recover. It gives you back fatigue. So let's go with that. That's it. No, it's not. Earns the healer. So I have a healer. Wow. How about we make him a student and don't risk him too much. Oh, and also 9 lives, which is nice, so he doesn't die. What's he good at? I'm gonna make him a ranged character. He has 2 stars. He starts out low, but why risk a healer in melee? He has quite good resolve. He has terrible melee defense. But we give him more resolve and some range defense, and then we give him a bow and arrow. We give him 2 quivers. Ernst needs... He should have carried a dagger. Doesn't have a dagger. Can we take a dagger from someone else? Sold and deconstructed all my daggers. Alright, let's take Dieter's and give it to Ernst. Oh, he can have a... it's not gonna have one. Alright. Sorry. Alright. 4 again. And about 4 health. Yeah, initiative, sure. There we go. So Ernst the healer became a ranged guy all of a sudden. Okay, I'm good. Okay, that's fine. I have so many ranged guys. Too many. That's it. Well, I forgot what I was about to do. Oh my god. Armorer. Is he selling any nice armors? Oh yeah, he is. That I can't afford. 7,000. I'd like to buy that. 7,000. Can you give me 7,000 gold? No. You lose 42 fatigue though, so that's for a high level character. And I can't... Oh, I don't have any money. I don't have any tools. And I can't get in any new missions here. So I'm not gonna recruit new guys because since I don't have... I need to go back to Torvastad and quickly pick up a mission because I'm losing so much money. But my warband is getting better. I'm gonna tab out. Here we have a 2 skull contract available. A dog is snoring at the feet of Bertram the Wise. He leans forward to gently pet the hound behind its ears. I hear you have a nose for finding people, sellsword, for solving problems. You nod. It's true after all. Good, good. I have a task for you. A simple one. Something of great value to me has been stolen. My tome of arcane knowledge. I need you to track down those who stole it, kill them, obviously, and then bring back the item. Let's talk pay. Yes, good. I was thinking about payment for your task earlier. It's 330 crowns in advance and 1320 when the job is done. Yes, that's good. Although I'm afraid it's gonna be like 20 brigands with a necromancer. Follow the tracks near Torvastad. Return the tome of arcane knowledge. Alright, let's do it. I have 22 soldiers. They're all in shape. They have armor. No one's damaged. We're gonna go for this. Follow the tracks north of Torvastad. Let's do it. Thieves, 16 thieves. I hope they don't have a necromancer with them. And I hope we can catch them. It's afternoon. Catch them before day ends, because daylight is good for me. Brigands, just as your employer had thought. They look scared, presumably understanding that Bertram the Wise well-paid wrath is about to descend upon them to arms. A hedge knight. There is no necromancer, but there's a hedge knight. Okay, if we could capture his armor, that would be really nice. Lots of brigand raiders, but a brigand raider is nothing to laugh about. We will see. So while this loads, I'm gonna have a quick break. I'm going to end the stream here and start a new stream with the first battle, so the YouTube upload starts with the battle right here. So I'll see you in just 1 minute.